first of all, congratulations on the film.
Thanks very much.
Got the pleasure of seeing it last night, and it was just endless fun.
Oh, good.
So I wanted to firstly ask, so this is your second time returning to one of Guy Ritchie's worlds, and obviously for you two it's your first. How did it feel coming back to working with Guy, and what was your first time like?
It felt comfortable. Guy is really good at creating an environment where creativity feels safe. He's a really good leader on set. He gives everyone their room to shine as well. And without sounding corny, because people always say this, they say it feels like family. It really does, because he's been working with a lot of those guys since his earliest movies on the crew. And it's not too straight-laced. There's a casual aspect to the whole thing where if you are acting like a knob, he'll tell you you're being a knob. If you come up with terrible ideas, you will be made fun of by him and everyone else. The crew are coming up with ideas, but if you come up with great ideas, he'll either steal them and make them his ideas, or he will praise you and it will become a great thing, and it's all fun. And that's what movie making, in my opinion, should be like. And there's a real freedom of language and creativity on set, and so that's what it felt like for me.
Yeah, I mean, I have to second what Henry said, but it also comes from the collaboration that I think these two men have had before, and Guy creates this, as Henry said, this freedom and collaborative experience. But there is also Mr. Cavill, who brings this equality between all of us and this humbleness and fun, real fun, you know, and brotherhood. And I think that starts from the captains of the ship. So it was a great honor for me to be a part of this film. And leaving set, you know, we were together for pretty much 4 months. It was the first time I have ever left set and really been, you know, I miss being with all these artists.
Yeah.
I really did.
It was a good experience.
I actually left. I went and did something else, and about 3 weeks later I was like, yeah, and I called up Henry Golding. I was like, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm shooting in Madrid. I was like, I'm going to come hang out with you for a week.
Tell him to block your number.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He was supposed to be here, but Ritchie would still be here. So
Yeah,
But no, these guys are so right. Working with Guy he's always been one of my favourite directors, so to have the opportunity to meet him and talk about potentially working on this movie was a dream. And then fast forward to actually being on set, we could talk for days about his process, but it's like a teacher in a classroom, but everyone wants to say the right answer, and you're kind of scared to say the wrong one because you will get ridiculed. But then when someone says the right one, you're somewhat jealous, and you're like, oh, I kind of could have said, and it evokes this sense of everyone's got this passion and drive to like put a good 2 cents in the middle, and he's just, as you said, the perfect, like conductor's the perfect word, because he'll kind of vet and ridicule and kind of slowly kind of knock down all of the bad ideas until you're found with the best idea, and when everyone's put their heads together, that really is the best idea.
I feel like if we got an opportunity to make a second one, I feel like we should have a gold star system.
100%. I would not be serious. It would work perfectly.
Today I got a gold star for the...
Gold star on a wooden spoon.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of systems, I know in the past he's had his fine system for being late, for having your phone sort of ringing and ruining takes. I know he's brought it back on some of his sets. Was that the case on this one?
I think we had the phone fines, I think. I forget what it was though.
It rings a bell that something, but I think we're all quite
I feel like it was
disciplined on
Barney that had one incident, but to be honest, you are with a group of gentlemen, shall I say, as I say again, with a leader who sets a precedence where, for me, I was extremely nervous to come onto this experience. You know, it's a Guy Ritchie movie. It means a lot to me. I was humbled by being given this opportunity. 2 weeks before I start filming, I get an email from this gentleman. Super excited for you to be here. Can't wait to get into this. I arrive. You know, you create a band of brothers, and so no one is ever late. This man is the first person there and the last person to leave. And when you are having that as an example, everything else follows, or we all follow, you know. So, yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Absolutely loved the film. I hope to see all 3 of you again in a second one.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah. Thank you.